I'm finished.
How quickly can you run around not just any football stadium, but the Etihad Stadium? And this isn't as easy as you'd first think. This is where we're starting, at the main reception, marked nicely by this rucksack. This seems like a very obvious start and end point. Here is the route we'll be taking, and let me just walk you through that now. So we of course start where I just said, and we're pacing it round the south stand to begin with, before we bump into Sergio Aguero's statue there, and then a little bit more pace, and we see Vincent Kompany, and just a little bit further on, of course, David Silva, and that's where we walk into trouble. We begin to see the dreaded construction site now. This is building the new North Stand. It's building a fan park hotel, and there's a lot of construction workers knocking about. There's cranes, but worst of all, it's a whole lot more distance. And as you can see bottom right, that has added on quite a lot of legwork. As we finally make our way around all the construction work, it's just a little bit more running before we find our way back at the finish line. So we plotted a basic route around the stadium on this website, and it said 816 metres, but when we added around the construction site, it shot over a kilometre. So I changed into some better running gear. I put this phone in this sleeve thing for a sleeve cam, so you could see where I was at all times when I was running. We did a few stretches, and then, to be honest, I had a few false starts.
On your marks, get set, bozo!
But after all that, we were ready to go.
Ready, set, go. Oh my god, man. Zoom cam. Look at him, man. Oh no.
People like this must have been so confused.
Oh my days. MCFC lads sprinting around the Etihad. Can you just imagine, like, where people are looking at him? Because, like, I've seen people walking around, yeah, but this guy's sprinting.
Yeah, I dread to think what these people were thinking when I just come sprinting past them.
He's sprinting around the stadium, and he's got to avoid all the construction as well.
One of my fears when I was running was the construction workers, because there were so many, and they were going to be the most confused people going.
Oh my god, this guy, man. This guy's insane.
To be fair, it started pretty well. As you can see, I'd got a decent chunk of the way around. I was only 40 seconds in, but I was obviously going to slow down a bit. Did cut through a couple little bits where possible, but I'd made pretty decent ground by the time I got to a minute.
What a content merchant. Bro thinks he's Mr. Beast. Bro thinks he's Mr. Beast, man. How quickly can I sprint around the Etihad Stadium? Oh dear. At some point, he's going to come through here. Gassed out, absolutely gassed out, and I will be here. Oh, you know what? Should we do tripod mode?
I don't know what mode this was supposed to be, but this was poor camera work, man.
For stability.
Probably the least stable camera ever.
Catch this guy in 4K, guys.
Ironically, the only thing in 4K was LB's forehead. I don't know why I zoomed in.
Can you imagine what this guy is looking like right now, man? Sprinting around the stadium. Oh.
Mate, you need to be more concerned about what you look like. Yeah, decent progress at this point, but I was starting to gas out a bit. I was getting a bit tired because I've been sprinting, hadn't paced myself at all, innit?
MCFC lads.
LB, mate.
Sticked on match day vlogs.
Yeah, zoom the camera out, mate. At this point, I'd made it to the statues. In my head, I was halfway, but I wasn't quite halfway. The construction site was coming up, and that was going to be tough.
He looks like a weapon now, yeah? We all know he looks like a weapon. I'm just stood here, talking to myself. There's no one here.
Right, we were at the construction site, and I thought I was going to get made to wait, because there was like a tractor coming across. I could see it in the distance. I was like, this better not stop me.
To be fair, it is freezing. Champions 4 in a row. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, mate.
Thankfully, I didn't have to wait for the tractor, but I was just shattered at this point. I'd sprinted too hard, and I was slowing down for sure.
This is what I'd look like, man. Statue, if I was running around sprinting.
I don't know who gave Peter Drury a job at Sky, but let me tell you, LB is coming.
The guy hardly did any warming up. No stretches, bar like one little stretch. And he thinks he's sprinting around here. in quick time. No chance, it's not happening.
But thankfully for me, it was happening. I got a second wind as I saw the construction site and we were going round it pretty quickly. You know what? Since the start sprint, this was by far the fastest I ran at any point, and it was pretty quickly.
No way. Right, I'm looking at the we get tripod cam. Tripod cam active.
Tripod cam was active, but LB isn't active enough because it took him 10 minutes to sit down.
Right, lads, sitting down.
You can see in the background here the Co-op Arena, the tram stop had made really good ground, and I wasn't that far.
Full cameraman, get me a job at Sky. Oh, come on.
LB will not be getting a job at Sky, but you know what? The sky is the limit for my running career. We're not doing badly at all.
Not really up a bit.
Nah, seriously, what is he doing? I don't know what he was doing with the camera. Just put it down, mate. Put it down.
Right, we are ready for him to sprint round.
And I was sprinting faster than LB could shake any camera about. We were not far at all from the finish line, and we'd made it all the way past the construction site. It was looking good.
Come on, MCFC lads. Where are you, man?
I was just around the corner, and you know what? It was looking good for my bet too.
You will be here. We will be there.
I needed to finish this run under 4 minutes, and was I going to do it?
Imagine if he's just gone home. The guy's just gone home. I'm just sitting here. Dog cam.
Dog cam was a cinematic masterpiece. The job at Sky might be his, but you know what? I was round to the finishing straight now.
Zoom cam. Look at him, he's gassed.
We had finished. What a run, mate.
Oh. Talk to me, man. How was it?
I'm finished.
How was it, man? How was it? Can we get a live reaction? Live reaction. Who are you challenging next?
You're not beating that, mate, trust me. Goldbridge, mate. You don't ever leave your living room anyway, mate. Oh.
And there we go, guys. How quickly can you sprint around the Etihad Stadium? Let's go. Sorry?
Finish, mate. Right, we've just finished. I've not seen that time, right, and I know we had a bet, right, under 4 minutes, and I get cash off this guy, over 4 minutes, 20 quid is his, right, but I think that was rapid. I've not seen the footage. This guy's got the time right there, right, what without showing me, mate, what do you think of it? What do you think of it?
I'm confused. I don't know how this is possible, bro. I don't really get it, to be honest with you.
Right, well, let's see. 3 minutes 30.
How the hell did you do that?
3 minutes 30, right? Oh, 3:31 maybe, whatever you want to call it, right? But this guy's been smoked. Anyone at City, if you want to run round the whole ground, you've got to get stopped by the builder. You've got to do whatever I did. You've got to watch it back, copy exactly what I did, right? Same route. If you beat me, send a full clip. I want to see everything going on, right? And I'll get you a flapjack. How about that? Big Steve, Dom, Robbie, Goldbridge, whoever it is, I've told you. Run round the stadium, beat me. There you go, mate. There you go. LB, 20 quid's mine, mate.
Oh, mate.
He's been smoked.
I'll tell you what it is.
And that's that.
Oh.
Look at that. Mate, rapid, mate. I didn't think it was going to... I thought it was going to be 4 minutes. Plotted it out, right. I thought it was about a kilometre. I thought 4 minutes, whatever. Make sure you check out LB's channel as well. Big cameraman. Minus 20 payment for this guy, right? I'll put his link in the description. Make sure you subscribe to MCFC, lads. And that's the video, boys. Big up to everyone watching, as I said. We'll do more of this stuff IRL this year. If you want to see it, make sure you leave your comments what you want to see. If anyone else is going to run it as well. Subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, that's gold.